Ryan, thanks. Today we continue following an active search happening right now in part of York County.
Police in Sanford say they are searching the area for a suspect who they say shot at an officer early this morning. Our Alex Haskell is live in Sanford with the latest. Alex, what can you tell us at this point?
Hi, Amanda. Hi, Brian. So we're in the area where police say this incident happened. Police say it was near Lebanon Street, which is just behind us here. Here's what else we know. Police say just after 1 a.m. an officer was attempting to make a traffic stop when a person in that vehicle shot at the officer. Police say that officer was not hurt. That vehicle then fled the scene and was later abandoned. Investigators have since been searching the Springvale area to try to find who was inside that car. Earlier this morning, our team spotted a large number of law enforcement in the area of Blanchard Street, but they have since cleared out. At the moment, we do not have a description of any suspects. Police say there is no immediate threat to the public and are stressing that this was an act of violence directed toward an officer. Police also explain what the investigation will look like moving forward.
You're not going to see massive enforcement or searches for this. We've reached the point in the investigation where it's kind of a slow investigation, slow, methodical, and it takes some time to be able to gather the evidence in the proper way.
So police are asking people in this area to be aware of their surroundings, and if they see something suspicious, they're asked to report it to 911. Brian, Amanda.
Alex Haskell live for us in Sanford tonight. Thank you. A Bangor nonprofit that provides meals for unhoused people recently had a pipe break that made its kitchen unusable.
However, that is not stopping them from serving the people who need it. News Center Maine Sean Tesler shows us how the damage and how the nonprofit is moving forward.
The whole place is flooded.
Pictures and videos show the damage from a sewage pipe break inside Manna Ministries in Bangor.
Oh my gosh.
This whole room plus the bathroom is literally covered in stuff.
76-year-old Billy Ray has been running the nonprofit for the past 36 years.
This is our bathroom. It's just not much left of it.
Giving out hot meals to people in need, 5 days a week.
We have not missed one night since 1990, not one single night.
But now, that's a harder challenge.
Are we supposed to quit? Or we just keep going? And what I felt in my heart and talking to other people is we need to keep going.
With no way to cook, Ray has had to call other kitchens.
Thank you, Chef.
Local restaurants have stepped in to help feed Manna's usual crowd, including Moe's Original Barbecue.
We have great food, we have great people, and the fact that we can give back to people that are in need, I love it.
And did you want any onions, peppers, mushrooms, anything?
Angela's Pizza has also contributed to make sure no one goes hungry.
We don't always have the opportunity and the means to do so, especially nowadays, but anytime that we can, grateful for the opportunity.
Bangor has seen an uptick in need since Together Place's day space closed earlier this month, making it more important than ever for Manna's to stay open.
It would be really bad if they were closed, so it's nice that you can depend on them to be open at 4 o'clock to serve a hot meal.
Ray's next goal is to raise $7,000 to get his kitchen functional again.
Just guess I'm just too stubborn or too whatever to quit, and I'm not going to.
In Bangor, Sean Tesler, News Center Maine.
And Ray tells us he plans on making a GoFundMe page to help raise the remaining money needed to reconstruct his kitchen.
Penobscot County's largest community health center, we're learning now, is on the edge of bankruptcy.
Today, Penobscot Community Health Care, better known as PCHC, is sending out a call for help. News Center Maine's Ryan Bell joins us live in the studio with what we've learned about the situation so far. Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Brian and Amanda. About 50,000 people in the greater Bangor area are now at risk of losing critical services like access to primary care, dental, and pharmacy options. In a letter, PCHC's CEO outlined the shortfall, saying the organization is facing a roughly $3 million crisis. The company says that gap must be filled within the next 1 to 2 months if services are to continue. According to the letter, the issue was created over several years as a result of delayed funding and cuts to state and federal programs. They also say high provider turnover and poor reimbursement for preventative care is a major factor. PCHC is a nonprofit organization with a mission focused on providing affordable health care solutions. Officials estimate its services diverted thousands of patients from emergency rooms last year alone, saving people tens of millions of dollars in medical debt. The agency works alongside other nonprofits in the region like Wabanaki Public Health and Wellness to provide the care. Leaders there say losing these services would be devastating.
We know that our work is only as good as those collaborations, and that collaboration with PCHC allows us to offer comprehensive care, able to wrap around our services and their services around our clients that are the most vulnerable in our communities.
And a group of state legislators in the Bangor area are now calling on the governor and attorney general to allocate $1 million in opioid settlement funds to PCHC. In a letter, State Senator Joe Baldacci called its services the largest safety net in the region. Brian and Amanda.
Ryan Bell in our studio with the developments today. Ryan, thank you. Well, the next time you fly out of Portland, some new technology at the Jetport could help to make that trip a little safer.
New grant money will help pay for location transponders in 57 airfield vehicles. It comes after a collision earlier this year at New York's LaGuardia Airport when an incoming jet slammed into a Port Authority fire truck, killing both pilots and injuring about 40 people. That fire truck did not have a location transponder, so no emergency alarm was activated in the control tower. Officials at the Jetport say this technology will be especially helpful for air traffic controllers during times of low visibility.
In fact, the tragedy in LaGuardia happened at midnight, right? It's dark, it's hard for controllers to see. This will make it another opportunity for them to see exactly where every vehicle is on the airfield.
Maine took advantage of the more than $200,000 made available from the FAA. The state and airport each contributed just over $11,000 for the new tech.